guys, welcome back to another episode of The Floral Chair. Episode 1 went so well. I want to say thank you to all who tuned in and supported. Thank you to all who commented, because it is a conversation. Don't mind this video is pre-recorded. I took the time to read each and every one of your comments, and some of you really heard what the message was of that video, and I appreciate that so much. To Balls and Walls Weddings, who commented that she's been pipping for a while. I see you, girl. Keep on doing it. Yes, it is okay to pip. For those of you who don't know what pip is, it means progress is progress. All right, doing the little things to get to your goal. I know we see the big picture, but sometimes we have to focus up and, take it step by step. And to Colored Outside the Lines, who would have messaged and said that progress is progress, but sometimes she beats herself up. I hear that. I truly feel the same way sometimes. As a perfectionist and a type A personality, I tend to be the one that's looking for all the little mistakes and trying to anticipate them before they happen. And when I can't do that, sometimes I feel it's a massive failure to myself. And the tip that I shared was that I set a timer to acknowledge what went wrong. What if it's a mistake or a situation that's really weighing me down? I take the time, and then once that time is up and my little pity party is done, it's time to get to work on the solution and you move forward from it. All right, so that's my tip, and I really appreciated you guys commenting. Who am I and why are you here? I am Zuwena. I am a Transformative Life Coach, and what that means is that I just want to help you to reach your goals, to live the life you envision and create. Okay, because it is possible to create the life that you want. You don't always have to just do it because it's been done before. You can change that pattern. All right, and you're here on the Floral Chair. Now, the Floral Chair is a chair with flowers, and it's in my home. It's a little more than that, though. It's a place for rejuvenation, relaxation, and some inward retrospective, futuristic thoughts of myself. And it's a habit I would like for you guys to get into. To first find a space in your home that you claim for peace and really do some soul searching, because that's what happens here in the Floral Chair. There's a lot of laughter, there's sometimes some sadness, but there are those breakdowns for breakthroughs, you know how it goes sometimes. So I'm glad to be able to share those thoughts with you. You're watching this on my IG channel, which is You Ain't Got to Gree. And You Ain't Got to Gree is Bajan, first and foremost, for those of you that may not know the Barbadian dialect, because I'm from the beautiful island of Barbados. And it's really a lifestyle brand. And what this brand is about taking charge of your life. Sometimes we are around people or situations that seem designed to keep us down or to bring us further from the level we're at. And we know we deserve and are striving for better. So we tell those situations, listen, you ain't got to agree with what I'm doing to make myself better, but you gotta know I have to do this for me. And you take charge of the life that you want. Now, on today's episode of The Floral Chair, I'm just here to give you guys a little bit of a kick. I know violence is not acceptable, but sometimes we do need a kick to get forward to our goals. You might feel a little stuck. I don't know about you guys, but with COVID and all that's been happening, I have felt like I've been in a boat with some oars. One of them's broken, and I'm just struggling along with one paddle, and I'm going around in circles. I see the path that I want, and when I'm about to take it, the boat turns again. It's frustrating, it's disappointing in myself, it is a little bit depressing, and can sometimes lead to long marathons on television or just me being at home closed off from the world. It happens. I feel a little lost at times. I don't know if you guys have felt that. And it's really a coping mechanism with the constant change and the speed at which things have been occurring. And then on top of that, there's a constant worry of, oh no, more cases. Are we going into lockdown? Will I lose my job? Can I afford to lose my job? What are my finances looking at? And now it's paying bills to get to work, to go to work, to pay bills. And The cycle seems endless. You have your dreams that you want to work on. You have a passion you want to go. You want to reignite yourself and find who you are, and you may be stuck. This is the kick that's going to get you out of that position. Okay, so I know at this point I need to say this is not for everyone, and that is okay. If you've stayed with me up until this point and you're ready to tune out, that is perfectly all right, and I thank you so much for your time. If you are still interested in finding out the kick that's going to get you unstuck, stay tuned and leave a comment for me at the end of this video, because this is a conversation and I love to hear from you. So what's going to get you unstuck? It's an exercise that I like to call stop and take stock. I'll say that again. Stop and take stock. So in order for you to become unstuck, you're going to have to come out of your feelings. So you need to stop that, and then you need to think of yourself in an objective manner, which means to take stock. And how you're going to do that? You're going to answer 3 questions. They're not simple questions. They may sound simple, but what it requires you to do is to do a deep dive into yourself in an objective manner. So it would be Zuwena looking at Zuwena and analyzing all that she's done. All right, that's what I'm asking you to do. The 3 questions are, I don't know how to put this, but they're to me the bedrock of any journey of self-discovery, of wanting to better or improve yourself. These to me are the bedrocks of what you need to do and what you need to understand before you can do anything or put words into action. So question number 1 is, what am I currently doing that has led me to this spot? Whatever this spot is, if it's quicksand where you're feeling pressured, if it is a stop sign and you're just there in a waiting zone trying to wait for the light to turn green, what has led you to this point? All right, really sit down and think on this. Sometimes it may take you 10 minutes or it can take you 10 days, because it requires you to shift through your experiences, your decisions, and your actions to find out what has gotten you to this point where you feel like you're in a boat with one oar going around in circles. So really try to answer this question. Question 2 is, where do I want to go? Like, where is this journey taking me? I'm sure you've heard of SMART goals, which stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound goals. But for this exercise, I really just want you to get very specific. What is it that you're looking to achieve? Where do you want to end up? All right? We very rarely will we get onto a bus or get into our vehicle or leave our front door without a destination in mind. So why are you doing that in your life? What's the end goal looking like? Where do you want to go? Get very specific. If you want to get in a car, I need to hear that you're in a red sports car from Honda and it's got 16-inch wheels and whatever that car is, I want to know about it. And you should want to know about it. How are you going to get it if you don't know what it looks like? It could pass you by and you will have no clue. So you need to know where it is you want to go. And then question 3, what can I do to get there? What can I do to get there? It requires you to think long term. What is the plan like? If I am currently here and I want to get to here, what do I need to stop doing or start doing that is going to help me to achieve what I'm looking to achieve? Those 3 questions. It's not a one-sitting kind of activity. It's something that you're going to have to constantly evaluate. But the hardest part of this is looking at yourself objectively. And why is this a kick? If you're not aware, how can you do something about it? If you don't know where you're stuck, how can you become unstuck? Have you ever tried to undo a pair of headphones and you're doing this and you're shaking it here and you're pulling at it there, and then if you stop and you really look at it, not in the frustrated feeling of, oh my gosh, another set of tangled headphones, but if you sit down and look at it, and then you can see where it's been twisted. And then it may be something as simple as just pulling one cord. If you want to get unstuck, you need to know why you are stuck. And then you also need to know what is okay going to look like. So with the example of the headphones, you know what your headphones are supposed to look like. So that's one piece of the puzzle already. You could be trying to untangle and not have a clue what's supposed to look like, and then you're just getting more and more frustrated. So if you have an idea of what the end looks like or what the untangled headphones are supposed to look like, then you have an idea of what you're supposed to be doing in order to get unstuck. It's going to take work. As with many of the exercises that I'm going to be sharing with you, there's no such thing as an easy road. What? It's not an easy road. No. Hey, my Caribbean people know what it's about. So I really want you to explore these depths of yourself. I want you to become unstuck. And I want you to live the life you want to be living. Remember, progress is progress. Every little bit that you do, every bit of awareness that you gain is all towards a higher purpose and a goal. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode of The Floral Chair. You can leave a comment at the end of this because it is a conversation and I do want to hear from you, and I'm taking the time to read each and every single one of your comments. So please leave a comment below. I really do want to hear from you. You can also like this, you can share it. Somebody out there may need to hear it. Someone out there may not have the tools to help themselves to get past what's being stuck. And you can also DM me the word growth, GROWTH, for a free consultation online. And I'm here to help you. It's that simple. I don't have any ulterior motive. I really just care about you being the best possible version of yourself. There's no ulterior motive. Just believe in you like I believe in you. That's all I want. Believe in you like I believe in you. Thank you so much for joining. Lots of love.